I'm Lemon Topic, the Chair of Parliament for Asgardia, the world's first space nation and the world's first fully functioning digital democracy. By the time you see this video, NASA will have launched their Artemis mission to the moon, and we will know how successful it was. And it's very good that they're showing the initiative to go back into space. It's truly impressive to see the work which NASA has done to bring the very best of today's technology to a mission which has been 50 years in the making. And yet, we're still looking at conventional technology here, whereas Dr. Yunitsky's plan for a general planetary vehicle is a step change approach in the development of something important and sustainable in space for the many, not for the few. I would say that the general planetary vehicle is as big a jump from standard rocket technology as the difference between Alcock and Brown's Vickers-Vimy bomber, which made the first historic crossing of the Atlantic Ocean, and Concorde 50 years later. To many people, there's also a technical and ecological concern about what we are doing to the planet. Whether you believe that human beings are damaging the climate or not, it's clear that if we want to exist as a species and thrive as a species for centuries or millennia to come, we have to reach out into space, and space exploration will help us to sustain the precious resources of our home planet Earth, at the same time as reducing the global pressure that humanity inevitably puts on the ecology, not least because with increasing technology, we always seem to have a bigger demand for energy. Now, those kinds of problems can be fixed by the GPV, the General Planetary Vehicle, but it's a huge, huge undertaking. Because it's not based on conventional rocketry, it's based on, in many ways, a far more inspirational step change in how we use space. I believe that the GPV is a vital component if you look at the future history of the human race across many thousands of years. But it shouldn't take thousands of years for us to industrialize space in a non-rocket based way. And that's what the convention is all about. You are individuals who collectively can make the sum of the parts much greater and essentially reinvent how we reach out to space, how we inhabit space, and how we normalize life in space. Non-rocket near-space industrialization isn't just a nice thing to do. It's a necessary and essential ingredient in how we move forward as a species, and indeed as life forms on this planet. It's been said many times that we either travel or we die, because sooner or later something will happen on Earth which will cause our extinction. I believe that we have a moral responsibility to make the kind of investments that Dr. Yunitsky has been promoting for all this time, and that we together can turn into a reality. Asgardia has an unshakable belief that we can have babies and children born in space, and that we have to do that, otherwise we never escape from the Earth environment. We also believe that the community that Asgardia is trying to create fits in perfectly with the vision that Dr. Yunitsky and you at the convention have for where we go as a society. In essence, we want to create a peaceful new society in space, doing the very best we can to reduce the burden we put on the Earth as we move into that new environment. So congratulations on meeting again, and I wish I could be there. Next year, I hope that things will be possible and the travel will be more straightforward, and I can be there in person if you would like me to do that. On behalf of Asgardia, I thank you for creating the technology we need to create the society we imagine, and I celebrate the fact that collectively we can create a non-rocket near-space industrialization environment which doesn't just profit the people involved, but profits all humankind. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share these words with you. I look forward to working with you from now into the future. And if there's anything I can do to promote the cause, to advocate for the GPV, all you have to do is ask. Thank you very much.